This is a momentous time. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. As you're standing here, let's open this ceremony with a prayer. God, creator, sustainer, and giver of grace, aware of your blessings through the paths and the people that have led to this moment, we bask now in your plan and your presence. We are grateful for this assembly, the connection of all in this room and those absent from this space, but firmly anchored in our hearts. We ask you to equip these candidates and direct them as they move on to their next phase of purpose. Flood them with wonder, burnish their wisdom, bolster their quests with confidence and their decisions with joy, and bless us all as we witness the fruits of their labor and join them in response to your call to make a significant difference in your plan of the world. In the now and forever, and the people say, amen.
You may be seated. Good morning, OUAZ. How are you today? This is commencement, right? How are you today? Gosh, I came in here this morning, I was talking to Coach Keeley, and he approached me and he said, you know, I always forget what this day is like until it happens. And all the energy and the excitement and the smiles, what a great day. Is it a great day for you? Is it a great day for the families today? We all celebrate with you. My wife and I are celebrating today also. My daughter is graduating today. My daughter Christy is graduating today. Cheap applause. I get all of those in there. I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, she's not graduating from Ottawa University. That happened this morning in Missouri. She already graduated, but thanks for the applause. But I do have a brother who's graduating with us today. Congratulations, children. Gosh, I get an opportunity to stand in front of you and make these opening remarks, and I have so much I want to say in so little time because this day is about you. So let me just quickly get to some opening remarks. We've hosted lots of commencements, but this is only the second one we've hosted here. This is the largest group we have ever had in Faith Arena. It's the largest group. I know we've all forgotten about COVID. Some of us think it's fake. But last year was our first time together after COVID, and we actually hosted a commencement here. And this is our second commencement in the space. We have about 100 more graduates than last year. Good news, we have 100 more graduates than last year. Bad news, it takes more time to graduate 100 more students. But everybody on stage knows, quick, let's go, let's go, let's go, because this is about you, the graduates. This is your day of celebration. Well, okay, it's a little bit about me. But besides the little bit about me, it's really about you. Okay, so I have a few announcements. I want to introduce a few people to you, and then we want to talk about some groups of people who are important, and then we're going to move on. So if you do have a cell phone, we would please ask that you silence your cell phone or turn it off or put it away or anything so that it's not a distraction to the ceremony or to the people around you. We do have a professional photographer who will be coming forward and taking your pictures while you're being hooded, while you're receiving your diploma covers. You get your diplomas afterwards later on. Those photos will be made available to you on our Flickr site free of charge approximately a week from now. So you don't have to rush forward to take pictures. But if you want to, because you know that you are a better photographer than the professional photographer that we hired, you're all laughing, but that applied to everybody who just laughed, you are still allowed to come forward. Just please remain out of the way of the congestion by the graduates who are moving around. Try to time it so that you're not standing here for 45 minutes, so that people can quickly get to the front, take the pictures that they'd like to take. We'd love for all of you to have the pictures you want. This is a day of celebration. It is your day. Personally, I want to thank our colleagues from the Dysart Unified School District. They are doing the video for us. It is streaming live. Some of you have families who are watching this live streaming. Some of you are watching on the board behind us. Thank you so much for you and your students. Their students are gaining real live experience doing a real live function. That's high school students. Thank you so much. I would be remiss if I did not thank our OUAZ employees. They worked tirelessly for the last several days to set this place up and make sure it is ready for you. I particularly want to point out Iselda Castillo and Ray Samudio, who just do a phenomenal job. And my last announcement is to the graduates. Everybody's already congratulated you, but I want to be the first one to publicly, in this space, congratulate you on getting to where you are today. It takes a lot of work, a lot of people, and we are just delighted to be able to celebrate in this day of celebration with you and your family. Now let me introduce you to the Chancel Party. The Chancel Party, the group of people who are assisting with today's ceremony. They're seated directly behind me. When I read your name, I would ask that you stand up and remain standing until I read all names, and then we'll move on to our last component. The Chancellor of Iowa University, Dr. Bill Tsutsui. Hold your applause till the end, please. University Trustee, Mr. Robert Evans. Our commencement speaker, Mr. Thomas Lewis. Our University Chaplain, the Reverend Dr. John Holtshooter. University Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Joanne Bangs. Associate Professor of Counseling, Dr. Jeffrey Thomas. OUAZ alumnus, Mr. Mike Hoover. Our Theater Program Manager, Ms. Lauren Frazier. And then finally, our student body president here on this campus and a graduate of today, Ms. Jordan Van Meter. Ladies and gentlemen, our Chancel Party. These final comments are directed at you, the graduates. Everybody's path to this day today certainly did not look the same. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has different challenges. For those of you who don't know, we have graduates here from our EMBA program. They generally come to our campus on weekends, and then they go away and they do the rest of their work online. We have graduates here from our adult unit, many who have never been on this campus before. And we have graduates from our students who went to school here on this campus. And unfortunately, a lot of our focus always tends to be on the students on this campus because that's who we know. But this celebration is a celebration for all of you, and many of you came through different paths with different challenges. But behind all of that were people who made your path easier. We want to recognize those people today. You want to recognize those people today. First and most important of that group is the faculty. Would our faculty please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who pushed you, helped you, assisted you, made sure that you learned what you needed to learn to get here today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You may be seated. Our second group is the Ottawa staff. Some of you have more interaction with the staff, whether it's a coach or somebody from the financial aid office or accounts receivable. Actually, accounts receivable is a bad choice because nobody wants to see them. But all of the employees that in some way, shape, or form touch you. Would all of our employees of OUAZ please stand to be recognized by our students? Thank you. You may be seated. I know we have several alums in the audience. These are the people who came here before you. They paved the path, especially for these students who are on campus. They paved the path for you. Some of them were pioneers. They came to us in their very first year. And these are the people who are generous donors to the institution who supports scholarships for you. If you are an OU alumnus from any of our campuses, please stand and be recognized and welcome home. Finally, if you are a mom or a dad or an aunt or an uncle or a son or a daughter or a friend, if you have a pulse and you are somehow related to somebody who has graduated today, turn around and thank them for their help in making sure you made it to this place. Thank you. It's on with the show.
Good morning. My name is Bob Evans. I am a graduate of the class of 1973. And as a member of the Board of Trustees, I welcome you to Faith Arena and our beautiful campus here in Surprise. It is my distinct honor and duty to authorize this event and to declare the 158th commencement ceremony be duly open for the purpose of celebrating and conferring the following degrees: Education Specialist in School Psychology, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelors of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing. May the Lord bless this great university and all who are gathered here today for this celebration.
Hello and welcome. My name is Jordan Van Meter, and I am the student body president here at Ottawa University. I'm honored to be sharing a verse with you all today. The verse I'll be reading comes from 1 Timothy 4:12. Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all the believers in what you say, in the way you love, your faith, and your purity. As we walk out into the world beyond Ottawa, we must prepare ourselves to be challenged. It's easy to surrender to the world by believing that you're too young, too weak, or the task at hand is too big. But the Bible says, when we work for the glory of God, no task is too big, and no plans are unattainable. For God will not give us anything we cannot handle. Ottawa University has not only given us friends, memories, and relationships that will last a lifetime, but OUAZ has truly prepared us spiritually, academically, and emotionally to handle anything that life may throw our way. Do not allow yourself to be looked down on by the world, and do not boast in your successes. Rather, in all you do, represent Christ in your speech, behavior, love, and faith, for he will then generously bless your faithfulness. To my fellow graduates, friends, teammates, and classmates, we have been prepared for a life of significance, and I truly believe each and every one of us can achieve anything set in our paths. I wish you all the best in the Lord has to offer you in your future. Let's take it day by day and enjoy this moment that we've all worked so hard for. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes we're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes may knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, I just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Yeah, yeah, baby. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith. Whoa, yeah. Congratulations, grads.
I'm her vocal coach. You don't believe that. Lauren, you are awesome. That is why you are a great friend and colleague of mine. Thank you so much. That is just beautiful. It's my job to introduce our commencement speaker today. This is our first commencement speaker at an OUAZ graduation. So we're setting some standards today. Let me tell you how I met Tom. I actually met Tom about 3 to 4 years ago. Our previous chancellor scheduled a meeting, and we sat down just outside of our office, and we had a conversation about a variety of different things that were taking place in his business. But we really got to know Tom this year. Todd Simpson had arranged for him to talk for us during Spirit Life, so some of you have seen Tom already as a speaker here during Spirit Life. And I have to tell you, what happened during that Spirit Life was really interesting. So we have a number of really interesting people, and our students on this campus, they tend to resonate really well with athletes who come here. Whether they're professional athletes telling their story, they resonate because some of them want to take that path. And so I always worry when we have somebody who comes in who doesn't fit that caliber. But Tom came in and he gave his story, and he opened up for questions at the end, and it was questions nonstop until it was time for us to leave. And then what we did in advance is we purchased about 200 of his books and gave them out to any student who wanted one. And I was waiting to have, Tom doesn't even know this is going to be the first time he's heard this. I'm waiting to have lunch with Tom afterwards to talk about his talk today and then things that perhaps in the future we might be able to do together. And he sat out inside in our lobby with a line of students for an hour and a half. They waited for him for an hour and a half to sign his book. And I think that speaks volumes about the impact that he had on them with his talk. It was clear from the questions that they asked him. They were listening, really insightful. We are delighted to have him here today. Let me tell you a little bit about his background. Tom's an award-winning businessman, an entrepreneur, and a philanthropist, and he's based in Scottsdale, Arizona. He founded the T.W. Lewis Company in 1991. That's a company best known for its quality and outstanding customer service in the home building industry that has received numerous awards, including America's, not Arizona's, America's Best Builder Award in 1998 and the National Housing Quality Gold Award in 2009. Not only has his company won awards, but Tom himself has been the recipient of many different awards and outstanding achievements. Some of his accolades, some of them are, he has a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Professional Builders Magazine and the National Housing Quality Award Committee. He is the first inductee into the National Housing Quality Hall of Fame. First inductee. He has an award from the Arizona Real Estate Entrepreneur, as the Arizona Real Estate Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young, an Arizona Business Leadership Award, the Arizona Good Scout Award that came from the Boy Scouts of America. He was named a Significant SIG by the Sigma Chi fraternity, an MBA Alumni Merit Award from the University of North Carolina. He was named to the University of Kentucky Hall of Distinguished Alumni, and he's received the Adams Entrepreneurial Pioneer Award from the University of North Carolina's Keenan-Fleigner Business School. That's just to name a few. He's been passionate about education for a long time, and in 2000, he and his wife, Jan, formed the T.W. Lewis Foundation, which supports higher education, children and families in need, youth education, and a variety of other local and national nonprofits. To date, their foundation has provided over 200 college scholarships to outstanding students around the country to attend some of the best schools in the nation. In 2015, Tom and Jan also founded the Lewis Honors College at the University of Kentucky. And in 2019, they established the T.W. Lewis Center for Personal Development at Arizona State University's Barrett Honors College. I don't know about you, but to me that sounds a lot like our PGDs, if you're familiar with that from this campus. In 2020, Tom published a book entitled Solid Ground, A Foundation for Winning in Work and Life. This award-winning book shatters the popular myths in today's culture about how to create a successful life and career. Everybody can tell you how to do that, but his book shatters those. In fact, when describing Tom's book, Barbara Barrett, the former Secretary of the Air Force, said, quote, "Like no other, this book offers the path to success in life. Like no other book, this book offers that path." Each graduate today will receive a copy of that book. They'll be handed to you right when you cross the stage. Some of you already have that book. Give this one to someone who needs it. Okay? Tom received his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Kentucky and his master's in business administration from the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. He's a former chairman of the Arizona chapter of the Young Presidents Organization and a current member of the YPO Gold International. Tom and Jan live in Paradise Valley, Arizona. They have 3 adult sons and 4 grandchildren. I am honored to be here today introducing you to Tom. His address is entitled Finding Success and Happiness. Please join me in giving a very warm OUAZ welcome to Mr. Tom Lewis.
Well, thank you, Dennis. That was very kind of you to say all those nice things, and I appreciate that. I think you did cover all the awards I got, although I was a little bit offended when you said I was not an athlete. Because although I'm 5'9.5" and run the 100 in under 12 seconds, I've always considered myself an athlete because I played high school football. So anyway, but that is one of the many things I love about Ottawa University because there's so many athletes here. And you learn so many lessons playing sports that you know, it's just you can't replace it. But so anyway, it's my pleasure to be here. This is the second time I've spoken in Faith Arena. The first time there were students on the right and students on the left, and there was no one on the floor. And so I found myself doing this the whole time. But really enjoyed getting to meet a number of students and being with them. I want to thank Dr. Tyner and all the other people at Ottawa for thinking of me to do this. I've given a lot of talks in my life. I've never given a graduation speech like this, so I feel like I'm honored to be here today. I also want to recognize and thank all the parents, the grandparents, the uncles, the cousins, the aunts, the friends that come here to this very special occasion to see their special person graduate from college. You know, there are very few major transitions in life, and graduating from college is one of them. Mark Twain once said that the 2 most important days in your life are the day that you were born and the day that you find out why. And I think today, graduating from college is a major step in answering that second question. But I've always loved college. I mean, I had a wonderful experience myself, but it's such a special time. Most of you come in out of high school. I know a lot of you came in as adults, but most of you, when you got here, you were not adults. And you spent 4 years here doing all the things you do that you're in college. All the hard work, the classroom stuff, but then the stuff outside the classroom is really also so impactful. And then 4 years later, you come to an event like today, and you graduate from college, and there's no question when you walk out of this room that you're an adult, you're a grown-up, and you could not have said that 4 years ago for most of you. So And it's really so much fun. I mean, being in college is just that kind of special time, and you leave much stronger, much smarter, and much wiser, and you're ready to take on the world. As Dr. Tyner said, my talk today is titled Finding Success and Happiness. And I've actually been preparing for this talk for over 20 years, okay? Because, I've always been passionate about trying to help young adults find their way in the world. I've kind of done it myself. I wasn't given too much, but I've learned a lot since I graduated from college in 1971. And so there's a lot of things that I want to share with you. But Dr. Tyner has given me a 20-minute limit and said he would prefer it if it was 15. So I probably already used half of that. But I'm going to go as fast as I can. And I've really condensed all the wisdom I think I've learned in my life into 5 things. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 things that you need to do that will help you achieve success and happiness, both of them. But first I want to give you the definitions. There's a lot of misunderstanding around both of these. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Success is not about money. Success is not about fame. It's about realizing a worthy ideal, and it's progressive. So one of the things I want you to start thinking about is, what is your worthy ideal? What is it that you really want to accomplish that is a worthy ideal? And then there's happiness. Happiness is very much misunderstood, but I believe it's the natural result of focusing on other people, not yourself, seeing what's right, not what's wrong, being grateful for what you have, and living a moral life. And I think Aristotle came up with that 2,500 years ago, and I don't think there's a better definition out there. These definitions of happiness and success are also very consistent with and included in the Bible, and so they're very true. So, here are the top 5 things that you need to do to find success and happiness. Number 1, set goals. A few of my favorite quotes. If you want your dream to come true, you first have to have a dream. Another one is, a person without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. Can you imagine being in a ship without a rudder? You would just wander and go with the tide. And finally, begin with the end in mind. That's a beautiful way of thinking about goals, but you really have to have a goal, have to have something in mind, and then you know where you want to go. So here's how you set your goals. First, you set goals that inspire yourself. Don't set goals with numbers, set goals with words. Don't say you want to lose 10 pounds. Say you want to be fit and healthy. Inspire yourself with goals. I've always done that. I've always loved writing down goals. And you can set goals for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year. But my favorite goals are the goals that are about someday. Someday I want to achieve something. Someday, when I was 24 years old, I said, someday I want to be married to the girl of my dreams and have a family. That was someday. And I got married, and I actually wanted to wait till I was 30 to get married, but I got married about 2 months before that. But that was my someday goal, and those things move you in the right direction. That's number 1. Number 2, you've heard this before, is work hard. Try something hard. Fail. Repeat. Fail. Repeat. Succeed. That's how success is. It's not easy. But there's also some beautiful things that happen when you work hard that's really the reason I'm telling you to work hard. Hard work leads to competence. Competence leads to confidence. It takes confidence to succeed, and it all starts with hard work. I'll say that again. Hard work leads to competence. Competence leads to confidence. A famous basketball coach once said, deserve victory. The harder you work, the more you deserve it. The more you deserve it, the more you get it. That's the only way you can achieve good things. Again, hard work improves your competence and your confidence. It also builds your resilience and your self-esteem. I think a lot of young adults today are suffering from not enough resilience and self-esteem. And the way to cure that is just work hard. Invest yourself in a worthy cause, and your self-esteem and resilience will both go up. So when I talk about working hard and you're about ready to enter the real world, here's something I want to say. I mean, the real world and a job can be compared to a college and a classroom. If you just go to class, don't do your homework, and don't do anything else, you can probably get a C. That's like a 40-hour week. If you work 50 hours a week, it's like going to class and doing your homework, but not doing anything extra. But if you really want to get an A in your first job or in any job, you need to go to work, do your homework, and do something extra. And that's how the real world compares to college. Number 3, take risk. This is hard. Some people are very risk averse. A few of my quotes. Security is a superstition. It does not exist in nature. If you think you're being safe, you're not. You know, if you sit still, you are not safe. You have to keep moving. Another one is I like is go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Another one, don't be afraid to fail. You know, fear of failure is a major thing for a lot of people, and they're frozen and inactive. But don't be afraid to fail. Everyone else has. Everyone else has already failed. You've already failed. You'll fail a lot. The more you fail, the more you succeed. Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed than the things you didn't do than the things you will do. So take risk. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Learn to manage and mitigate risk. And remember, no risk, no reward. No risk, no risk it, no biscuit. When I started my company in 1991, I went out on a limb. I reduced my salary to 0. My wife and I started this company. But I was prepared for this risk. It was not a crazy risk. I put it all on the line. I was prepared. I had a plan, and it paid off. That's what risk can do for you. Number 4, find your talent. Talent is what you are naturally good at with little or no effort. We all have God-given talents, and I think we all have a sense of what they are. You know, if you don't know, ask your friends, ask your parents. They'll tell you. We are all really good at something naturally. That's what you want to focus on. Don't worry about your passion. I hate it when people give people like yourself the advice about follow your passion. That's bad advice. Don't worry about your passion. Don't follow your passion. That changes over time. Follow your talent, what you're naturally good at with little or no effort. That's your best chance of making it in this world. But talent alone is not enough. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. You have to work hard on developing your talent. You know, most of you probably watched the Suns game last night, and you watched Devin Booker. Do you think that guy doesn't work hard? I mean, he's got talent, amazing talent, but he's developed that talent. He didn't get that good without working hard. I can assure you, and I know you know that. But here's the good news. The person that is born with a talent they are meant to use will find their greatest happiness in using it. So there's a connection between your talent, your God-given talent, and your happiness. You know, if I had become a doctor, let's say, I would have been terrible and I would not have been happy, I don't think, because I wasn't good at my job. But I found something that I was good at, and I did that. When I started my company in 1991, I hired a consultant to help me, and he asked me a really important question that I'm going to ask you. How are you going to compete to win? Many of you are athletes, so you understand that when you go out there in the world, there's competition, and you're going to go up against them head to head. That's the beauty of sports. It's prepared you to compete. But how are you going to compete to win? I think you're going to have to use your natural talent if you really want to win. You know, if I worked as hard as Devin Booker on basketball, I don't think I'd be as good as him because he has the natural talent. And finally, in the top 5, number 5 is manage your career. A lot of people don't think about that. I mean, I know people that are way smarter than me, that went to Harvard, that were White House fellows, but they stayed in the wrong job too long, and they never really reached your potential. I think what God wants all of us to do is to reach our potential, and we all have a potential that's way up here, and we're here. So we need to work on that. But to do that, you have to manage your career. And when I say that, number one, the first job that you're about to take is not that important. Don't worry about it. I mean, a lot of people think, well, I've got to find the perfect job. Trust me, there are no perfect jobs out there. Just get a job. It could be working at the window at McDonald's for 6 months, and you learn a lot, and then you move on. But also, I would say you want to work for good organizations. You want to work for great bosses. I've learned more from my bosses than I've learned from anything else. But it is important to manage your career to keep moving. And but I will also say, though, in your career, most of us have 2 words that are very special to us that really just get us excited when we think about what we want to do with our life. My 2 words were construction and investment. I've asked many, many high school students, what they want to do when they grow up, and they would always have 2 words. They'd say, I love to travel and I'm good at computers, so I want to be a computer consultant. But I want to ask you today, what are your 2 words? What are the 2 words that really get you excited, that get you, invigorated to think about your next step and about your life's work? So you want to find the right industry. In my case, construction and investment kind of fit in with the real estate industry, and that's where I went, and I was good at it. But the real key in your success is to keep learning and keep growing. You've got to stay on the growth curve if you want to continue to compete. And then you gravitate towards your natural talent. So, in conclusion, I've given you a lot of advice today. It's all in the book. But all I've really said is to find success and happiness, which we all want and which is elusive, and it's never permanent. We have to set goals. We have to work hard. We have to take risk. We have to use our natural talent, and we have to manage our career. I'd like to encourage you to think about your first job as just an adventure. Keep your faith. Use your God-given talents. Continue to pray for strength and wisdom, and God will open the doors for you. Thank you. Thank you.
It is my honor to present the candidates to Chancellor Tsutsui for conferral of the degrees. Will the candidates for the Education Specialist and Master's degrees please stand? Dr. Tsutsui, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Ottawa University, I present to you the candidates for the Education Specialist in School Psychology, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Ottawa University, and by the authority vested in me as Chancellor by the Board of Trustees in the state of Arizona, I confer upon each of you your respective degrees of Education Specialist, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may come forward and receive your diplomas.
As this is a very special occasion, we invite family and friends to come forward and take pictures if they wish. We ask that you do not block the path of our graduates as they walk to the stage and return to their seats. Graduates, please be seated until indicated by the usher, and please be seated when you return to your seat so those behind you can see. These are the candidates for the Executive Master of Business Administration. Abisuyi Ajayi. Sarija Reddy Chala. Akib Alam Gill. Pankaj Kumar. Alicia Sepkoda. Sai Nagendra Sidam Shetty. These are the candidates receiving the Education Specialist in School Psychology. Cassandra Betts. Melissa M. Berger. Erica Chapman. Isabella Valentina da Silva Vivancos. Amber Lynn Elias. Lindsay Goins. Sarah La Paz Guillas. LaQuenda Tomasio. Christina Kaufman. Anne Prince. Anna Grace Rainey. Janae Monique Taylor. These are the candidates for Master of Accountancy. Emma Lou Johnson. These are the candidates for Master of Arts in Counseling. Christina Almazan. Jeffrey Scott Baker. Samantha Becerra. Melissa Borden-Kircher. Corbin Bufford. Viola Burt. Phoebe Crouch. Catherine Grace Defer. Barbara Renee Espinosa. Casey J. Freese. Justice Graham. Rosemarie Harrigan. Hannah Mary Holly. Timothy Nesvig. Margaret Cullis. Elizabeth K. Moore. Amberly Orchard. Jennifer Peterson. Julie Peterson. Brittany Quintana. Olivia Rembert. Farron Monique Riuda. Miranda Elizabeth Ruiz. Brandy N. Stith. Rachel Van Beek. Lindsay Waldeck. Allison Marie Wilson. These are the candidates for Master of Arts in Education. Alicia Alcaraz. Sarah Nicole Barker. Alicia Joanne Callahan. Victoria Delacruz. Carolina Flores. Christine Elizabeth Flower. Kaylee M. Gahan. Joshua Omari Good. Monica Bullen Jensen. Tina Johnson. Autumn Martinez. Mariah Nicole Reed Brown. Katie Robinson. Zuyi Rodriguez. Stephanie Lynn Sharp. Sandra Vasquez. These are candidates for Master of Arts in Human Resources. Ryan James Baraños. Natasha Batahi. Jennifer Means. Ariana Reyna. These are the candidates for Masters of Arts in Leadership. Miguel Acosta. Tiola Renee Addabo. Avonlea Butsko Burks. Tristan Mark D'Ambrosi. Tammy Hitt Wyant. Fazal Loden. Catherine Martin. Tyler Ryan Souza. Daniel Paul Velasquez Wilson. Caitlin Jules Gutierrez Verre. These are candidates for Masters of Business Administration. Deidre Begay. Jacob Daniel Broach. He also has a VA pin. Crystal Carroll. Calvin Manuel Colon Baez. Casey Thomas Downs. Abdel Rahman Ahmad El Masri. Brittany Cherie Johnson. Mia Martinez. Christopher Roberts. Richard Torres. These are candidates for the Master of Science in Addiction Counseling. Jamie Grayhat. Dylan Wesley Stewart.
The commencement ceremony is all about honoring graduates for their academic achievement. At Ottawa, we value academic excellence. It is at the heart of the university's mission and purpose. At commencement, we take particular note of our highest achieving students by awarding them Latin honors. To qualify for Latin honors, the student must have earned at least 40 credit hours at Ottawa University in pursuit of their undergraduate degree. Students earning a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.79 graduate cum laude. Those earning a grade point average between 3.8 and 3.89 graduate magna cum laude. And finally, students earning a grade point average of 3.9 or higher graduate summa cum laude. Students graduating with honors wear red and orange honor codes and cords in recognition of these honors. Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand? Dr. Tsutsui, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Ottawa University, I present to you the members of the class of 2023 as candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Ottawa University, and by the authority vested in me as Chancellor by the Board of Trustees in the state of Arizona, I confer upon each of you your respective degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may come forward and receive your diploma.
These are the candidates for Bachelor of Arts. Miguel Aguayo. Zachary Michael Aird, cum laude. Lauren Ardelt, magna cum laude. Annabella Berra, cum laude. Hector Barnecci. Adrian Begay. Nathan Wayne Belt. Michaela Annalise Beltran. Noah Christopher Paul Benvenuti. Michael David Bird. Juan Bolanos. Stephen Bowser, cum laude. Renee Brockman, Jr. Deirdre M. Brown. McKay Bundy, cum laude. Letitia Calbert. Cassidy Lynn Calzaretta. Charles Campbell. Patricia Carrillo Martinez. Alexis Cerces. Alexandria Cervantes Fernandez. Haley Chitwood. Cynthia Rochelle Christopher. Devin Collins. Ayodele Camo. Kelsey Cook. Kylie Krofcheck. Sierra Crouch, cum laude. Charlene DeAnda. Lauren DeAnda. Preston Denard. Chandler Deal. Jordan Dixon. Carlos Isaiah Dominguez Ramos. Skylar Lunia Dreisbach, magna cum laude. Michael Anthony Drummond, summa cum laude. Esmeralda Villa Padua Elias. Lucia Estrada Flores, magna cum laude. Mary Grace Cadag Fernandez. Ryan Fimbres. Kayvon Gardner. Jeff Gare, cum laude. Alexandra Gill. Chance Emmanuel Glacier, cum laude. Stephanie Glossbrenner. Andrew Keith Glover. Brianna Ann Grabber, summa cum laude. Stephen A. Grandinetti II, summa cum laude. Grace Victoria Green, cum laude. Davon Greenwood. Chloe Rain Gutierrez, magna cum laude. Elise Caitlin Hancock, cum laude. Alexis Hayes, cum laude. Kelly Elizabeth Husted, cum laude. Victoria Shelby Higginson, cum laude. Colton Hitt. Allie James. Cypress Breon Jones, cum laude. Jonathan Jose Juarez Chavez. Alexis Marie Klein. Rodney James Matthew Koenig. Sean Laurent, summa cum laude. Adler Isaiah Edward Ledlove Meisner. Patty Ann Leodakis. Beng Kiet Lim, cum laude. Bryce Lopez. Justine Emily Lopez. Madison Majeski. Chase Marcy. Corin Marquez. Kara Erin McDonough, cum laude. Michaela Kirby McIntosh. Martin J. Miller, wearing a VA pin. Samantha Miller. Zoe Moring, cum laude. Edgar Robert Roger Naen, cum laude. Abby Joy Nahara, cum laude. Ruth Nikifor, summa cum laude. Savannah Nix, cum laude. Erica Oliver, cum laude. Dean West Perez. Craig Preach, cum laude. James A. Randolph III. Dylan Capono Rollins. Dion Justin Reese. Ronika Robinson. Maritza Romero, cum laude. Clayton James Ross. Anastasio T. Salas, cum laude. Ashton Christine Sanchez. Janelle Marie Sepulveda and Ellen. Lindsay Renee Sherman. Andrew Thomas Simic. Trevor Karuga Smith. DiMaggio Strive, summa cum laude. Danielle Talley, cum laude. Cole Tidd. Regis Tonaletti, cum laude. Jennifer Tremblay, cum laude. Takaaki Suji. Brianna Tucker. John Paul Tyner, cum laude. Heather Walker. Jennifer Walkenbach, cum laude. Kylie Wiesman, cum laude. Bianca Monique Wilhite. Cheyenne Williams, magna cum laude. Matthew Willarch. Rebecca Dory Williamson, summa cum laude. Anissa Nicolette Wilson, cum laude. Emily Denise Zerby, cum laude. These are the candidates for Bachelor of Science. Veda Marie Belgoyan. Maria Lourdes Benuelos, summa cum laude. Lucas Avery Barnes, summa cum laude. Matthew Beard. Matthew Zane Bernal. Joshua Joseph Burke. Kendall Hope Karen, cum laude. Maricela Cervantes. Caitlin Chambers, magna cum laude. Megan Chambers, magna cum laude. Melissa Ann Chansey, magna cum laude. William Copeland, summa cum laude. Travis Cutright II. Livia Sertic Depra. Drew De Vera, cum laude. Ryan Dodge. Lahaina Dubasan. Julie Erb, cum laude. John Estrada, magna cum laude. Lindsay Fleury. Raquel Fuentes. Maite Garcia. Leanna Jendo, cum laude. Brianna Gonzalez, cum laude. Sabrina Grotto, cum laude. Jagger Green. Jacob Griffin.
Go Ducks!
Glory Ray Grubb, summa cum laude. Haley Rianne Howard, magna cum laude. Devonte Humphrey. Randy Scott Hudson, magna cum laude. Trace Jacobson. Jeremiah James Jonkus. Jada Ashley Jordan, summa cum laude. Quade King. Kalani Klepfer. Connor Allen Knudsen, cum laude. Matthew Kuhlman. Tyler Lakowski. Kyle Alexander Logan, magna cum laude. Michael Lopez. Kaylee Mendoza. Mason Moore. Gustavo Orosio. Molly Owen, summa cum laude. Sarah Palmer, magna cum laude. Michael Hernan Relihan. Louis Anthony Renteria. Declan Robert Scott Riddle, cum laude. Daniel Rodriguez. Jennifer K. Rose. Taryn Rose. Melissa Rowe. Jack W. Sanderson. John Michael Sermony III. Olivia Serpa. Jordan E. Van Meter, summa cum laude. Shannon Williams. Oh, they're down there. These are the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Gregory James Carr, cum laude. Miriam Delgado. Tony Evans. Jessica D. Frazier. Aitana Vigel Fernandez. Michelle Medina Garcia, cum laude. Yadira Gutierrez. Brittany Alexandria Hunter. Mason Sue Joint. Jasmine Leo. Jessica Angel Learned. Delaney Manus, cum laude. Alicia Dawn Martinez. Michaela McGann. Tiffany Jean Rubalcaba. Veronica Sandoval. Ana Lilia Sarabia, cum laude. Brooke Stamper. Amanda Summerhays, cum laude.
Will all of our bachelor's graduates please stand? It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving the bachelor's degree, the tassel is shifted from the right side to the left side of the mortarboard. This signifies the completion of the degree. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Will the rest of today's graduates please stand and join the bachelor's graduates? All of you have completed the requirements for the respective degree from Ottawa University. Therefore, it is my honor and privilege to congratulate and welcome you to the Alumni Association of this great institution. You join thousands of alumni around the world who are making a difference in their communities. I wish you the best of luck in the future and look forward to seeing you on campus soon. Go Spirit.
Gentlemen alumna of Ottawa University, you may take off your caps and please stay standing for the alma mater. Sweet alma mater, as thou hast cherished thee, so will I cherish thee, my Ottawa. Thanks chiefly for thy care to make all learning fair, with light of psalm and prayer, my Ottawa. Sweet alma mater, the God thou dost adore, increase thee more and more, my Ottawa. May thousands to thee flow, and the thousands from thee go, to heal earth's sin and woe, my Ottawa.
We're almost done. You can sit down if you want to. We're going to recess fairly soon. So just a couple of quick closing announcements. Number one, thanks again to the family and the friends who are here today. I hope you thought this was as glorious a day as I did. This is my favorite day in the academic year. Lots of energy, excitement, enthusiasm, and starts of a new life. So thank you so much for joining us and being here today with us. We would just ask that the guests remain seated until we recess out. We are going to go halfway down and then out the side door and towards the front. And there is a reception outside, just inside the gated area for our football field. You're all invited to join us at that reception. Questions? Now, here's my question for you. One question, and then I'm done. Nobody throws their cap at commencement anymore. Do you want to do that? On three. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Well, now that you've thrown those caps, you've gone from candidates to graduates. If everyone would please stand who's able, let's close this out with prayer. And so we pray, God of discernment and grace, bless these graduates and bless those who care for them. Conjoined now in the Ottawa Spirit, we invite your Holy Spirit in the next chapters. Grant them courage to be instruments of peace, bringers of solutions, and beacons in dark times. Fortify their diligence and empower us all to live lives worthy of higher callings and open to divine will. In response to Scripture's charge to spur on one another towards love and good deeds, may we all soar like eagles and find shelter in your shadow at this significant time and every future moment. And the people say, Amen.